Victor Wembanyama versus NBA legends. A comparative analysis. The media and NBA fans are buzzing, drawing parallels between Wemby and players in today's game. With the likes of Kevin Durant, Kristaps Porzingis, and even Bol Bol, it's like watching a basketball ballet, where Wemby pirouettes around the court with the finesse of KD, the towering presence of Porzingis, and the unique flair of Bol Bol. Sure, he's got the fresh out-of-the-box skinny frame, reminiscent of a young Durant, sparking a gym-wide whisper of needs a bit more muscle. But his game speaks volumes, a symphony of skill, agility, and potential. Wemby isn't just about playing basketball, he's composing a masterpiece on the court, note by note, play by play. As we dissect his style, comparing him to these past NBA virtuosos, we can't help but wonder, is Wemby just a remix of these NBA legends, or is he a genre all of his own? Stay tuned as we delve deeper into this comparison, where we'll explore how Wemby might be the prelude to a new era in basketball, echoing the greatness of other legends yet to be discussed. The story of Wemby is just beginning, and the next chapter promises to be nothing short of legendary. Let's play full court, baby, your go-to channel for the most interesting basketball topics on and off the court. A new act unfolds with Victor Wembanyama, dubbed Gen Z's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. This comparison is like aligning two skyscrapers from different architectural eras. Wembanyama, the NBA's latest marvel, draws comparisons to the legendary Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, a name that resonates like a slam dunk in basketball lore. No projections seem too outlandish. Anywhere your imagination goes, his game could conceivably follow. Imagine if Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, one of the top 3 players of all time, and until last season, the NBA's all-time leading scorer, was a couple of inches taller, could run like a deer, dribble like a point guard, and bang threes from a couple of steps over center? Wembanyama, standing tall with skills reminiscent of Kareem, is not just a player. He's a walking, dunking embodiment of basketball evolution. Imagine Kareem's skyhook, a shot as iconic as the Mona Lisa's smile, mirrored in Wembanyama's playbook. Victor's workout videos alone have fans and analysis drawing parallels to Kareem's legendary presence on the court. Abdul-Jabbar stood 7'2" and weighed 225 pounds, not far from Wembanyama's 7'4", 209-pound frame. Unless he develops a skyhook, could you imagine? Wembanyama's offensive skill set is noticeably different from Abdul-Jabbar's, of course. Imagine if someone Abdul-Jabbar's size could handle the ball like a guard, attack off the dribble, and shoot fadeaway threes at will. This is what Wembanyama could be now. Defensively, Abdul-Jabbar led the NBA in block shots 4 times, and possibly more, given that this stat wasn't even recorded his first 4 years in the league, making 11 all-defensive teams. Wembanyama could have a similar impact on that end, as his 8-foot wingspan and overall mobility will wreak havoc on opponents from all over the court. Wembanyama is poised to be the face of the new era in basketball. His potential is likened to an uncut diamond, much like Kareem was in his youth. Both players in their respective times are not just athletes, but symbols of the evolutionary leaps the game of basketball has taken. Picture this. 2 wizards on the court, weaving spells with their unguardable shooting and conjuring baskets like magicians. Victor Wembanyama and Dirk Nowitzki are the enchanters of offense, wielding wands made of pure basketball brilliance. Wemby is the new age Dirk with a twist. Let's talk about their unguardable shooting. Dirk's fadeaway was a basketball art form. Defenders might as well have been trying to block a sunbeam. It was the Nowitzki's nocturne, a move that made defenders feel like they were guarding a ghost. Wembanyama's fadeaway is like painting with a feather. His touch is so delicate that it's like trying to swat a butterfly with a sledgehammer. Both shots are a riddle defenders can't solve. Dirk's one-legged jumper was a bit like seeing a graceful swan take flight, while Wemby's is more like a hummingbird in slow motion. Both mesmerizing and impossible to predict. Their offensive power is like a fireworks display on the 4th of July. Breathtaking, explosive, and leaving you yearning for more. Dirk composed a symphony of offense, and Wembanyama is writing his own, with the world waiting for the next movement. They're both masters of their craft, the architects of offensive brilliance. When they step onto the court, it's not just basketball, it's poetry in motion, a spellbinding performance that leaves fans and defenders utterly enchanted. Comparing Wembanyama to Kevin Garnett reveals intriguing similarities. This is especially in their defensive prowess, rebounding ability, and exceptional passing skills. Garnett used his intimidating presence and remarkable instincts to stifle opponents and protect the rim. Wembanyama showcases similar defensive instincts. He keenly understands positioning and timing, allowing him to alter shots and provide a formidable presence in the paint. Furthermore, both players possess a relentless pursuit of rebounds. They can use their size, length, and determination to secure possessions for their team. Garnett, who came into the NBA as a skinny, tall, multi-talented 19-year-old who could seemingly play as a point guard or center or anything else in between, played 21 seasons, was All-NBA 9 times, All-Defense 12 times, and won the MVP award in 2004. Arguing that the 7'4" Wembanyama won't reach or surpass the peak performance of Garnett is a more challenging stance. Wembanyama's defensive capabilities match or even exceed those of Garnett, particularly given his size advantage. Offensively, his skill set is even more diverse, expanding beyond what Garnett showcased in his prime. 26 years after the debut of franchise legend Tim Duncan, Victor Wembanyama finished with an eerily similar stat line in his NBA debut. Duncan entered the league scoring 15 points on 6 for 9 shooting, with 2 assists in his first game. And Wembanyama went out and did the same thing in a loss to the Dallas Mavericks in his NBA debut. The similarities between Duncan and Wembanyama are evident. As consensus number 1 picks, both were hailed as potential game changers for their franchises from the outset. Spurs fans are now hopeful that Wembanyama will continue on his current trajectory, mirroring Duncan's early success. In his 1997-98 rookie year, Duncan not only clinched the Rookie of the Year title, but also earned a spot on the All-Star team, averaging an impressive 21 points and nearly 12 rebounds per game. Wemby and Duncan share the privilege of being mentored by the mastermind, Coach Greg Popovich. They were nurtured in the same basketball garden, where the seeds of fundamentals were sown deep into their souls. And though Wemby is a young sapling compared to the towering oak that Duncan became, his fundamental soundness shines with the promises of a bright future. Wemby, despite his youth, exhibits a maturity in his game that belies his age. Much like Duncan, he possesses a keen basketball IQ and commitment to the basics that would make any coach proud. His footwork, reminiscent of Duncan's, is a dance on the hardwood, a symphony of precision and grace. Now let's address the elephant in the room. The Spurs' current struggles, it's easy to count them out, but remember, even Tim Duncan's journey had its share of trials. When Duncan first donned the silver and black, the team was in transition, but through his dedication and leadership, he transformed them into a dynasty. Wemby aspires to follow in those giant footsteps, to be the renaissance structure of the Spurs once again. He dreams of hoisting championship banners into the rafters as Duncan did 5 times during his illustrious career. So don't count out the Spurs too soon. History has a funny way of repeating itself. Wemby may be the key to scripting the next chapter in San Antonio's storied saga, bringing back the glory days when championships were the norm and the Spurs were synonymous with excellence. Do you think Wemby can be likened to other NBA greats? Or is he truly a one-in-a-million player? Share your thoughts and opinions. We hope you enjoyed our video topic today. Interact with us, subscribe, and hit the notification button to be notified when we upload more content. Don't forget to leave a like and comment below. Also, feel free to suggest any topics you would like to see on this channel, Full Court. Before we end this video, are you ready to showcase your love for the game and make a statement with premium merch? At Full Court, we believe basketball is more than just a game. It's part of our culture and identity. That's why we've curated a collection of merch that captures the essence of your favorite sports teams and players to celebrate the memories that unite us. And here's the best part. Full Court offers free worldwide shipping. No matter where you are, you can join our global community and showcase your passion for basketball. Visit our website, letsplayfullcourt.com, and explore our merch. You can also find a link below this video in the description.